What's the word with it? Stevie B back to the Matrix, coming from the Boston camp. But it's time for the NBA Finals. Yo, tonight's game. No Giannis is what it looks like. And I told y'all, did I not say in my last video, my last live, that injury he had was not to be played with? All right, when the leg goes backwards like that, even if you don't tear anything, that shit swells up and is terrible for days on end, okay? Now, given the best of the best treatment, who knows what they could do with it. But there's a chance he can miss multiple games easily, and that does not surprise me. That being said, their team was a little bit deeper to begin with. Still had the length advantage as they had in the last series. But this is without Giannis. Now, the crazy thing is, the Bucks play different without Giannis. So this is going to come down to the Suns having time to get healthy. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Jay Crowder. Again, you give it. DA has looked great. You got your backup guys, Bridges, Saric. Who know? I really feel like Saric is going to play a bigger factor in this series, because if you play a lineup, you don't play a lineup. I mean, let's look at the Bucks. The Bucks are going to start with Holiday, Middleton, Tucker, Lopez, and probably Bobby Portis again. Okay? Now, they have a chance to move that between Portis and potentially maybe Connaughton. There's potential in that, in running a small lineup and then bringing Portis off of the bench. But, if they run Portis in there, then I feel like you got a guy. That's really the reason they had so much success, is they played a different game. Portis was now out on the wing, and as well as getting boards inside, but it allowed Brook Lopez to play the center position. And because no one was crowding the lane, knowing what Giannis's place to go is, at least what Giannis's main direction is, and that's to the paint. It opened up their ability to play with a big man. Now, you're changing it now. It's DA in there. Can Bridges keep up with Portis? I don't know. Can Saric keep up with Portis? I don't know. He's more than just an energy guy, and now it's the finals. This guy, every game matters, so it's not like you're going to get a half-hearted energy game from him. I think Portis is going to be Portis regardless. It's really what are Middleton and excuse my language. Holiday going to be? What are Middleton and Holiday going to be? And they need, but the thing is, they got tough assignments. Tucker has a tough assignment because he's going to end up shifting on the DA sometimes. If you haven't understood by now, I'm speaking primarily about the Bucks' potential on the court tonight, because I give the edge to the Suns. Chris Paul in his first finals already showed you what he'll do and what he's capable of just to get there. And if there's any truth about the injury to his hand, well, he got a little bit of time to help it. Now, it might make it worse. Who knows? I don't care. There's no excuses at this point, and he's not going forward with any excuses. Booker is healthy, and if anything, they're the perfect two guards to keep the Bucks guards busy all day. Now, I don't think PJ Tucker would have a problem staying with CP3 now. But PJ Tucker's older and bigger. So Chris Paul, still Chris Paul. That man will swoop, get by you. The man still is a skilled point guard, one of the best ever to point guard. So I don't think you can put PJ Tucker on him. I don't know if Middleton can stay with him. I never looked at Middleton as a particularly good defender. He's long, but he's not a particularly good defender against studs. That leaves you with, and the only thing I'm saying, the only reason I'm saying that is because I'm assuming they're going to put Holiday on Booker. You can put Holiday on CP3, but that's sort of a wasted matchup because if you're putting all that energy on CP3, that's your best defensive player. CP3 is too good for Holiday to think he can shut down. And then you're leaving Booker running around Middleton and Tucker and Connaughton and whoever else they want to have come off the bench. In fact, I got to look back to my list real quick. Look back to what the hell? I wrote everything down earlier, knowing Giannis wasn't going to be playing too. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. But I give the edge to the Suns. I think CP3 is going to come out, and a lot of people get irritated with CP3 because he slows the game down. I think that's the way to go. Slow the game down, CP3. Don't run with this team. Or you don't want to make it a running, fast-paced game. You want it to be a playoff game. And I want to see a playoff game. Okay? And CP3 is capable of making that happen. Playoff defense will count tonight. DA will show up. I know DA, you can expect 15 and 10 from, I'm going to call 18 and 15 or something from DA tonight. Paul's got to have, I look at Paul to have about 18 and 10. Booker might drop 35. All right. And if Paul's got 18 and 10, 18 and 12, that means everybody else has points. That means DA's got his. That means Bridges has got his. That means Crowder's got his. That means everybody's making shots tonight. Okay. And I know I left out a few more players, but we're just talking about who's going to be your main offensive weapons tonight. And I think CP3 is the most prepared person to control the game. And without Giannis, and they have home court. All things lean towards the Suns. And I'm going to give it to the Suns. But I'm not giving it to them by 10. I'm giving it to them by a little more. Because there's no way the Suns come out here and play tight with this team and not win by more than that in the end. And when I say that, I mean it's going to take knockdown shots from the Bucks all day. I don't think they're going to get into the paint as easily against DA. Brook Lopez is not able to handle DA on the defensive end. And I mean DA coming at Brook Lopez. It'll be a stalemate. Or it'll be a wash for him trying, because he's going to have to defend him on the other end. And I don't think he's got the athleticism to keep up with it. DA's a leaper. DA's a dude just as big as you who can smack your stuff without jumping. These dudes you were playing, Clint Capella is not a true center. This game is going to be interesting. The first quarter, I say the first 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes will give an idea of whether it's going to be a competitive game or whether the Suns are going to win big. But I'm giving it to the Suns by 10 to 15. Chris Paul has, a near triple-double. Booker has, 35 and 7 or something like that. And look for Payne to give some energy off the bench. As Chris Paul plays it methodical, Payne can come in and play the tempo. I think they're going to work a good high-low with DA in the half court, and then a tempo offense that has DA running the floor alleys all day. Look to see that. Look to see 5 assists from Payne. Look to see some knockdown shots from Jay Crowder. Look to see some bully ball, because Jay Crowder can actually, he's going to be guarded by Tucker. He's going to be guarded by Middleton. And I know he think he can bully Middleton. All right? Just be methodical about it. Tucker's a solid defender. Tucker's a career defender. So really it's just shake him, get to your open spot and hit it. And Booker and Chris Paul will do a good job of distracting him. That's my take. Stevie B out. Oh wait, did I not call a score? I'll call it in 2 seconds. Stevie B out.